Welcome to another episode of Field Phone Ops. This episode we're going to look at the Field Phone Interoperability Matrix that I put together. I like to update this every now and then, so it gives everybody an idea. It's a quick place to look to see which field phones will work with which field phone. So let's get started. And the first thing we're going to look at is we're going to look at ringing. Basically, if you look at the chart here, I've identified the new phones that I've added to this chart. They're in the red letters with the yellow highlighting. I haven't updated this chart in about a year, and basically how it works is the phone on the left is calling the phone on the right, or the ones in the columns up above. So if you call from an EE8 to another EE8, it's green because it works. If you call from an EE8 to a TAM56, it's red because a TAM56 does not have any way to receive a ring signal on it. So that's basically how it works. Pretty simple. Also, I've annotated on here whether a phone has a visual beeper, or a light, or a oral alarm, which would be a beeper or bell, or some have both, and that's annotated on here so you can look and see. And this is basically what I have for all the field phones that I have and worked with. This is a good chart to show which field phones can actually ring another field phone to make a phone call. And this chart here actually is about the audio, how the phones talk to each other. It's set up the same way. The new phones I've added are in red letters and highlighted in yellow, and the phone on the left in the talking column is talking to the phone on the other side in the column, which is the listening phone. So basically, if you were to take a TP3 and try to talk to an EE8, the EE8 would hear it as weak, but a TP3 would hear it as loud and clear. A TA312 would hear it as weak. TA1 would hear it as loud and clear because it's a sound-powered phone. And that's how it works. And basically, I tried to go through all the different phones that I have. This is not exactly precise. Some of the phones might be a little bit weaker than the others, depending on the phone, how old it is, batteries. But basically, what this chart shows you is that most of the telephones, or the field telephones that I have on this list, will pretty much talk to each other. And that's what this here is to demonstrate. I wanted to give everybody a quick place to look and see, where you could look and see, well, if I have a telephone set J, will that talk to a TA43? Yes, it will. And that's how I set it up. If anybody has any questions, please feel free to contact me on my email address on the following slide, or on my YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.